What's up everyone, Morgan here, and today I've got something super special planned. We're gonna go down to the Everglades and we're gonna try and document some of the largest Burmese pythons on record, if we're lucky.
That's what you may think, my friend, but you're going a little further than that. Right, Uncle Fester? My thoughts exactly.
So let's go ahead and jump into this video.
My friend.
What, Wilson?
I have a couple errands I need you to run for me.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you see, my little friend here doesn't quite agree with that.
What is that?
This is just my new little super laser portal gun.
What the f do you mean it's your super laser portal gun?
What's so funny you should ask? Because you're about to find out, my friend.
No!
I need you to bring me a sample of King Tut the Great's DNA, okay? Also, one of those scarabs from the mummy featuring Brendan Fraser. Sound okay, Morgan? Now say, Yalavina, and much flavor to you, my friend.
Egypt, Wilson. Are you kidding me?
Now, my friend, stick to the plan.
Yeah, that's not happening, buddy.
Give me the scarab and that sample!
Alright, guys. As you hear, we're here in Egypt at the Great Pyramids of Giza. And before I explain exactly what we're doing here in Egypt, let's go check out this beautiful architecture of ancient Egyptians. One of the 7 wonders of the world. We're here in Giza with ancient architecture of ancient Egyptians, thousands of years old. And it's more mind-blowing in person than you could think. And we have the Great Pyramid of Giza right behind us, reaching about 40 stories tall, thousands of years old. As we just climb down into this tomb, so we just checked out the tomb, and now we're headed to the Sphinx to go check out the Sphinx. Now we are in the Old Cairo Museum, as the new Cairo Great Museum or Grand Museum is still closed right now till November. So me and Shay are here checking out some of the beautiful items they've collected and put on display here at this old museum. Lots of pottery, lots of different decor, ancient ceramics. Very cool.
No King Tut here, just a massive Ramses the Great lineage. Cameras everywhere, security stacked, Fort Knox vibes. Sorry Wilson, sample's not happening. As our first full day in Egypt comes to an end, we head back to our hotel in New Giza to plan what comes next. Tomorrow, we meet our crew, snake and scorpion guides, a translator, and our driver. Leaving Cairo and Giza behind, our destination is Faiyum, heading south into the desert where we'll be searching for venomous snakes and scorpions on the outskirts of a small village. Egypt has many pyramids beyond Giza. This collapsed pyramid, built under Sneferu, predates them. This is Dr. Gabr, archaeologist and toxicologist at the University of Faiyum, and a friend of Mohammed Bashta, who you'll meet later in the series. He helped us assemble our crew for this trip.
Second interview with Mr. Morgan. How do you feel today in El Fayoum?
Ali, I feel great, and I'm very honored to have you here, and I'm very honored to be out here on the outskirts of, which village is this exactly?
This is Galul Village.
Gallo Village, on the outskirts of Faiyum.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
So we're here today to find some venomous snakes and some scorpions.
Yeah.
And we have a wonderful group of guides with us and snake hunters and scorpion hunters. We have a wonderful driver. Ali is our amazing translator. Love it. He's my new friend.
Love it.
Yes. So guys, let's go ahead and see what we can find.
Let's go.
As you can see, me and Shay, we're out here in this beautiful desert, and we just found our first Cerastes vipera, the desert viper. So guys, we're already on the right track. Our guides are amazing, and we're gonna be killing it out here. You can see in the sand these squiggly lines from the vipers hiding inside these little bits of brush. And inside this, they're hiding from the sun, getting some shade. But these tracks, if you come out here in the morning before the wind really picks up and scatters the sand over it, you can actually track these animals following their tracks right to where they went. So very cool. Here we have our second Cerastes vipera. Shay had got the first one. Our guide is amazing. He's found two in like 20 minutes. This is a beautiful species of viper out here in the desert. Cytotoxic venom. A bite from these will definitely rot your flesh. Not a joke. Very beautiful species. Unlike Shay, I will not pen. No. No. He can do that. Yeah. Very beautiful. So we're just sitting here taking a break in our guide's favorite spot out here in this desert. And we've been joined by the leader of the village nearby here. And he's been very grateful to us and allowing us to film and no problems. And we're just very honored, so.
بيقول لك ان هو متشكر جدا ليك وممتن ان انت خليتهم يصوروا هنا
يا عم براحتك ويصوروا الدنيا كلها.
He says that as you want, it's like mine, do whatever you want here.
زي مش
Sakran Gidam.
Yeah, the literal translation is it's your place.
Wow.
مكانك.
Wow.
Do whatever you want.
Amazing. Sakran.
Yeah. هو بس
لا هذا من برا مش النور.
As we wrap up our day in the desert, we now head into the city where we have a hotel reserved for us and a dinner business meeting with Dr. Gabr later that night.
We had a wonderful day. Faiyum, we're trying to wrap up the day. We still have a meeting at 8 o'clock.
Oh man, what a day.
This appears to be the right location. Take the gun lens cap off.
Oh, sorry, boss.
Keep up. Don't forget to hit record this time.
All right, we're live.
It's a beautiful sunny day here in South Florida. I'm Tom with your local Fort Pierce News, and I'm here at the precise location where people have been seeing green-like energy and what they believe to be the pyramids of Giza in the sky. Let's find out more.
Oh, who is it?
Yes, sir. This is Tom with your local Fort Pierce News.
Oh, Tom! Channel 33 News! My favorite TV show!
Thank you kindly.
What can I do for you, Tom?
Well, we're here actually because people have been seeing strange phenomenons coming from your residency. Can you give us any contact into the matter?
Oh, I sure can, Tom. You see, I created a protogun just last night. And my friend, who's my roommate here, I expedited him halfway across the world to Egypt.
Very interesting. I need to take some time to grasp this.
You see, we don't have time. Time's of the essence, my friend. So please do erase your little memory there.
What's going on here?
Say here, say cheese.
Wait. Oh, wait.
Oh, thank God.
I swear if another 3-letter agency shows up in my house, I'm going to lose it on Wilson when I get home.
Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Over dinner, we discussed scorpion research, logistics, and prices on export. This trip was not just for exploring and herping. We're here on business into the research of venom. Special thank you to Dr. Gabr for all the meals and the shisha. You are a very gracious host. I swear to you, Mr. Syed made some of the best tea I've ever had, and boy, did we drink a lot of it all over Egypt.
This way is authentic 100%.
Yeah, I see.
We don't have a spoon.
We use a stick.
Yeah. Here's Mr. Syed and his friend.
Yes.
Say hello to the camera.
Hello. Welcome Egypt. شكرا. نورتوا القاهرة بحالها. Very good. ومتدين ولا ايه؟
لا عادي هو بيحب يستفسر.
ده حلال، شاي حلال.
Yeah, don't forget that. To make it authentic, you have to light a cigarette with the tea.
Do I?
Yeah.
I feel like I have to.
Yeah. You're becoming, once by once, you're becoming Egyptian. Take care. Yeah, take care. Welcome to the village of Al-Sara at El Faiyum Governorate. We're now with Mr. Shay, and behind the camera, Mr. Morgan. Welcome. And Mr. Shay wanted to ask Mr. Ahmed some questions, and I will be your translator today.
So this is not often people do this.
Foreigners.
To catch snakes.
And في حد قبل كده هنا? He says that this is the first time foreign people to come here and sort of hunt snakes and scorpions.
Now, they don't like the snakes because it's from the kids? Is this a big problem here?
You have to breed of your animal because once the snake bite an animal here and dive, of course, as you know. So they don't like snakes for this reason. Almost the kids not get closer to them, so they are not afraid of cats.
Out here in a small village outside of Faiyum, and we're looking for snakes, Deathstalker scorpions. But I just found this super cool mantis up here that was inside these old robes they were working on out here. That guy's Egyptian mantis. Not sure the specific species. It's still very cool.
And then it happened. Our first wild Deathstalker scorpion, considered one of the most dangerous in the world with an incredibly potent venom being studied throughout medical research. I keep Deathstalkers in my collection, but seeing one here in the Egyptian desert was just something else entirely. We go much deeper in part 2 on these guys, so keep an eye out for the next video.
Shay and I are out here with our wonderful guide and our amazing team of people, and look at the movements of this snake.
Look, and if you hear, look, they rub their scales together and they make a crazy sound.
Yeah.
Listen. They rub the scales. The louder the scale, the rub.
Ooh,
look at that bite. The rub.
They rub their scales together to create basically a hissing noise almost.
But they're not actually hissing. It's just their scales. It's really cool.
It's a defense mechanism to keep predators away. This animal right now is scared that it's going to be preyed upon.
Yeah.
We're not here to do that though. But this snake does not know that.
Here, hold this. Let's see if I can tube them with this bottle.
There you go.
He explains how he find it. He followed this tracks here, then he digged here.
Dug right here.
Yeah.
So now all the spots now makes me question. Every time I saw a trail, and I didn't dig, this means that there was one right there, but I just missed it by not digging.
Yeah, it seems.
Crazy.
Well, we did manage to find one of the scarabs that Wilson was requesting, though this one's not quite digging into my flesh like the mummy. I'll see what I can do to run analysis on this specimen for Wilson while I'm here. Thank you so much for watching the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. This is a 3-part series, so part 2 will be out next week. Alright guys, catch you later.